Dramatic new video today of an American military jet falling from the sky. The Pentagon confirms it is one of 3 F-15 shot down by friendly fire in Kuwait. All 6 crew members survived. Hello, thank you for joining us. Late this afternoon, the U.S. military confirmed 6 Americans have been killed in the war with Iran and 18 more are seriously hurt. America's top diplomat says this is just the beginning.
I'm not going to give away the details of our tactical efforts, but the hardest hits are yet to come from the U.S. military. The next phase will be even more punishing on Iran than it is right now.
Today, Iran is striking back against U.S. targets in the Middle East. That could lead to higher gas prices here at home. Crude oil prices jumped more than 6.5% today. Olivia Rinaldi kicks off our team coverage this evening from Capitol Hill.
Crews sifted through the rubble of a police station in Tehran Monday as the U.S. and Israel continue to pound Iran with missiles.
This was our last best chance to strike.
In his first live comments since the military operation against Iran began, President Trump said the U.S. will take as long as needed to remove the threat of Iran's ballistic missiles and its nuclear program.
We projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that.
Iran and its allies struck back immediately. Smoke could be seen rising from the U.S. Embassy in Kuwait, and several locations inside Israel were also hit. At a Pentagon briefing on Monday, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth confirmed the first U.S. casualties.
It happened to hit a tactical operations center that was fortified, but these are powerful weapons.
The chairman of the Joint Chiefs said there may be more casualties.
We will work to minimize U.S. losses, but as the Secretary said, this is major combat operations.
The Pentagon also confirmed that Kuwait shot down 3 U.S. F-15 jets in what they're calling a friendly fire incident. All 6 crew members survived. President Trump's GOP allies here on Capitol Hill have praised the U.S. military strikes on Iran, while some Democrats have blasted the administration for not consulting Congress first.
There needs to be a plan, and we need to know what the objectives are, and we need to know what the long-term exit strategy is.
The House and Senate are scheduled to get an all-members briefing tomorrow. Olivia Rinaldi, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Minnesota Republicans are praising the president's military move, while Democrats say he needed congressional approval before launching an attack. As Esme Murphy reports, those Democrats are demanding an immediate war powers vote.
We had no wars. We had no wars.
St. Cloud, July of 2024. There are cheers as candidate Donald Trump pledges to avoid foreign wars.
Remember when crooked Hillary Clinton used to say, he's going to get us into a war. Look at him. Look at his rhetoric. I said, no, my rhetoric's going to keep us out of wars. That's what happened. We had no wars. They didn't think about it.
18 months later, the president is explaining how long this Iran war will last.
Whatever the time is, it's okay. Whatever it takes, we will always, and we have right from the beginning, we projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that.
Democratic Senator Tina Smith said the Senate must immediately return to Washington and use our constitutional powers to pass a war resolution to stop this. This war will not make us safer. Republican Representative Tom Emmer said, POTUS campaigned on peace through strength, and he is delivering. But the president also campaigned on no wars. The question is how long his supporters will back one.
Donald Trump used the no more wars as one of his major attack lines on Democrats. He's been very critical of the way in which the U.S. got involved in wars and then stuck with it. So I think no doubt there's a part of the MAGA base that is just furious.
Any votes on war powers are expected to be close but largely symbolic. If the Democrats deny the president war powers, they don't have enough votes to override his veto. The votes are expected sometime this week. In Minneapolis with photojournalist Joe Kaczynski, Esme Murphy, WCCO News.
We just received this statement from Senator Amy Klobuchar, who says she will vote to pass the war powers resolution to rein in President Trump and prevent unnecessary escalation.